This is ABC Action News.
Right now at 5.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, really. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Right now at 5, an accused flasher caught, but the investigation far from over. The evidence that helped catch him as a new victim comes forward. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Jamison Euler. Pasco County investigators arrest a suspect for exposing himself to 2 young girls in the last 2 days. And new tonight, deputies say they're investigating a 3rd case and believe there could be more.
That's right. One incident happened near a school bus stop in Port Richey, and that's where we find our Carson Chambers live with new information about the suspect. Carson?
Right, deputies say these girls, 12 and 13 years old, were actually waiting on their school buses right over here in Port Richey off Regency Park Boulevard. We're finding out the man who exposed himself to them is a city employee.
Good. Let him arrest him and let him be put away.
25-year-old Michael Irwin lives right next door to this great-grandmother.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, really. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Irwin arrested this morning at his Port Richey home after Pasco County detectives knocked on his door.
Shock. I mean, you know this goes on, but you don't know what goes on next door to where you live.
Investigators say Irwin approached 2 young girls in his gold 4-door Kia along Regency Park Boulevard, talking to the girls while exposing himself.
There's no excuse for this whatsoever at all. And I don't care what anybody says, no, it's sick.
One of the victim's mothers caught this gold car with rear end damage on surveillance camera video. When investigators found a similar car in Irwin's driveway, they say they confronted him, and he admitted to having a problem.
I'm thankful that they did get him, because if they didn't, what could have happened?
Irwin is a Port Richey Utilities employee, and detectives believe there could be more victims they don't know about yet. And they're asking for your help to get people to come forward and tell their stories. We actually went by City Hall today in Port Richey to ask about Irwin's employment. Because of the holiday, weren't able to get any solid answers. Live in Port Richey, I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.